things out there. But you know, at the end, we're coming up short. It's a lot more fun to win games. But I thought we did a lot of good things tonight. I thought we also put ourselves in some trouble that we didn't have to. And a lot of times, everything starts with a good first pass coming out of our zone. We got hemmed a few too many times because of our own mistakes.
Niklas, does it seem like with Taro Hirose, just his vision, the way he sees the ice? I mean, he's just in 2 games. He seems like he's a pretty smart player.
Yeah, I think that's very noticeable. I thought tonight he was even better than in New York. He looked like he was even more comfortable out there. The puck seemed to follow him out there. Excellent vision. Made some really nice plays. Head up, and the puck just kept following us. That was definitely very good to see.
Thomas Vanek, too. I mean, 35 years old, and probably had he not been injured, would have had another 20-goal season. What can you say about him at this?
More than likely, he would have. Vanek's a true pro. Extremely smart player. One of the smartest players I've played with over the course of my career. Good in the room, and it's good to see him get rewarded. We could have used him for the stretch that he was going to. That's how offensively gifted he is. He means a lot to the team, not just on the ice, but off the ice as well.
Well, he's a smart player. I think playing with him is actually real easy. I mean, he's 2-3 games, or whatever. He had 2 games. The poise he has. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to play with a guy like that who thinks the game at a high level. You can tell right away, and he's not afraid to make plays, cut to the middle, and again hold on to pucks. So really impressed so far with him.
What do you and Franz do to make his job a little bit easier as veterans?
Not much. I mean, he's, like I said, he's so calm already. I mean, it's just, again, college hockey's a good league, and obviously I didn't know much about him, but you can tell he's not afraid to get in the corners, hold on to the pucks, make plays, and he adjusts really quickly. I mean, anything we talk to him about, he goes out to the next shift and does it.
What kind of things, like you say, you talk to him about, what kind of things are you trying to drop in his ear?
Well, just tonight, I think they're big and strong, like I told you before, and so we were trying to change sides and hold on to pucks a little bit and get them 2-3 close to each other and then open each other up. And he's a smart guy, so it's fun playing with him.
Do you think smarts are maybe underrated a little bit in today's league, just because there's so much emphasis on speed, and if not speed, then size? But I mean, smarts, and it's hard to teach if you don't have it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's, again, speed you can't teach. I think you can teach it a little bit, but yeah, I think so much of it nowadays is back and forth from up and down and skate. But I think the talent he has is the hockey IQ. That's something you can't teach, and I'll take that anytime. I think you can see on the power play and the poise he has. He goes behind the back and then finds the tip plays in front. Those are tough things to teach, and you either have it or you don't. And he so far certainly showed that he's got it at a high level.
I thought the pace was a little quicker. Those guys, they have some big D-men, so they're pretty tough in the corners just to try to make plays, and they squeeze you off really quickly. Was
your comfort level greater? Your own comfort level? You look like you have some good chemistry developing already with Franz and Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, I think those guys just make it so easy to play out there, and we're always talking on the bench, just trying to pick their brains and get as much information as I can. And I feel like I was able to hold on to the puck a little longer. Just maybe not as nervous the entire game to sort of not make mistakes, just sort of go out there and play my game. So in that sense, a little bit more comfortable.
What did you see on the first goal from your perspective?
Franz kicked it out, and I was trying to get it to the net maybe for a little tip, and then popped out to me, and I tried to get it on net, and Vanny was sitting there right beside the net, and I mean, he did the rest.
On the bench, you said they're talking to you on the bench. You're obviously trying to soak up as much as you can. What kind of information have you soaked up already, or the biggest couple of tips you might have gotten over the first 2 games that's helping you out?
I mean, I probably wouldn't put it in one specific thing, but just sort of areas of the ice and sort of how to create offense and get the pucks out of the corners against these bigger guys, sort of changing sides right when you dump it in, and getting to those soft areas in the slot where Vanny's such a good passer, and Nielsen can find you as well. So I think in that sense they make it really easy for me. I'm just sort of trying to get out there and find some open space, and they'll find me.
There was one play tonight, you were the last guy back, one-on-one. I was just wondering what you were thinking in that moment there and how you tried to defend that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to sort of buy time for the guys to come help me out, because, I mean, it's not a position I'm sort of used to. So I was just trying to keep stick on puck and not let them get a shot through.
Especially
Boy's vision looks like he wants to make a play every time he has the puck. Seems to be fairly slippery. Early in the first, he got squeezed off right away in the first period in the corner in the O zone, and we made a comment to him about spreading the zone. And right away, the next shift, he goes out, he spreads the zone. He seems to be pretty smart. So far, I think he's done a real good job.
Thomas Vanek, he'd said after he came back from the injuries and points were coming that he was losing sleep over it. I mean, he's closing in on yet another 20-goal season.
He competed extremely hard tonight. I thought he was one of our best forwards, him and Taro probably. And he comes, he competes hard every night. Sometimes he turns too many pucks over. That's part of his positives and negatives. He wants to make not lots of plays. But I think he's had a real good second half here since he's come back and done a real good job here, especially over the last 2 months.
He and Taro both examples of the benefit of being a smart player. I mean, and maybe some of that either a player has it or doesn't. And
smarts are hard to teach. I've said this lots. I think Thomas is one of the smartest hockey players in the NHL. As he gets older, he's still real smart. And Taro would be same thing. He's a really smart player. That's what the word was with him coming in, was that he seemed to be a step ahead of the play. And that's when you're a little guy, especially, you have to be one step ahead. You got to know what you're doing with the puck before you get it. If you get in one-on-one muscle situations, you're not winning them. So, but there's other guys in the league that do it, and he seems to have some of that same escapability.
Although not the outcome you wanted, I'm sure you're pleased with the effort.
I thought our effort was excellent, to be honest with you. I thought we competed real hard. We stubbed our toe a few times where we didn't need to. I thought on a couple breakouts, the second and third goal I thought were both preventable goals where, we had the puck on our stick and next thing you know, it's in our net. But overall, from an effort and compete standpoint, I thought it was excellent.